Hey guys, it's Cassandra from the Bookish Crypt, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you all the book mail that I received in November and all the books that I hauled myself. I'm going to leave the book mail packages to the end. I'm going to start with the Dollar Tree. As some of you guys know, the Dollar Tree is my favorite store to shop at when I'm looking for books. I dubbed it my favorite bookstore. So the first book I got was Care and Memory by Elizabeth Bear. I saw a beautiful girl and a steampunk type of cover and I had to have it. I don't think I'm going to be going into every single book I show you today, but they will all be linked down below. Next I got Ask the Passengers by A.S. King. I've never heard about this author or this book, but the cover drew me in, and the blurb says, "How do you give your love away when no one seems to want it? You send it to the sky and hope the right person catches it." Basically, that sounds amazing to me and I had to have it. Next I got Weightless by Sarah Bannon. I love this cover and I'm guessing it ties into swimming, so I'm all in since I love anything and everything that has to do with water. Next I got The Baron's Honourable Daughter by Lynn Morris. Once again, I haven't heard about this author or this book, but I'm excited to find out what it's about. Next I got Sense and Sensibility and Sea Monsters by Jane Austen and Ben H. Winters. I'm kind of collecting these quirk classics just because the covers are pretty interesting. Next I got Sophomore Year is Greek to Me by Meredith Zeitlin. I think that's how you say it. This cover looks so cute. I just had to have it. And of course there's water. And the last thing I got at the Dollar Tree was A Captain for Laura Rose by Stephanie Grace Whitson. That title promises a pretty good romance. And it says the word captain, so I'm guessing it takes place on the sea, so I'm all in. The next few books came from a thrift store near me. My favorite thrift store to shop at is Hope Chest, since they usually have their own section or room dedicated to just books. So I like to get lost in there. So the first book I got is one that I've already read. I read this in high school, I believe, and I completely fell in love with the first few books in the series. But I think about it all the time, and that is Dirty Little Secret by Lori Faria Stolars. And I found myself really enjoying the romance in this novel. I don't know, I'm scared to pick it back up again, just in case I outgrew this series. I'm trying to collect the entire series, starting with book 1. Next I got The Boy Next Door by Meg Cabot. I've read quite a few books by Meg and I've always loved them, so I'm excited to read this one. And I really like how the synopsis in the back is kind of formatted to look like an email. It's pretty cute. Next I got Beta by Rachel Kahn. This takes place in an island and it's sci-fi, and this color scheme is one of my favorite color schemes ever. So I just had to have it in my collection. And the last one I got at Hope Chest was The Heartbreakers by Pamela Wells. This cover is amazing. 3 breakups, 4 friends, 29 rules. Pretty excited to meet these people. And next I went to Barnes & Noble and got 3 books. I've been going there quite a lot recently. I don't know why. I've just had this urge to go book shopping there, even though they're expensive and it hurts my wallet every time I go in there. But I couldn't pass these up. First I got A Fierce and Subtle Poison by Samantha Mabry. I read the synopsis of this one and was immediately in love. The blurb says, "Legends collide with reality when a boy is swept into the magical, dangerous world of a girl filled with poison." This sounds amazing, and anything that has to do with poison immediately intrigues me, and I can't wait to meet this girl that seems to be cursed. And next I got Shallow Graves by Kelly Wallace. I think this is about a girl who was buried and is now alive. Back says, when 17-year-old Breezy Lynn wakes up in a shallow grave one year after her death, she doesn't remember who killed her or why, but somehow she's conscious, lifelike, but with a heartbeat that comes and goes. Not only that, she's able to sense who around her is hiding a murderous past, and exact quick, brutal revenge on those who do. I can't wait to meet her and just find out more about her past. I love this cover and I can't wait to read it. Next up I got this book that I just had the urge to ask for it to be wrapped, just for the heck of it, even though I already knew what it was and I bought it myself. But I couldn't pass up the wrapping paper. The wrapping paper is amazing. Anyway, I'm just gonna unwrap it so I can show you the cover because I forgot what it was called. Alright guys, here it is. It's called Whisper to Me by Nick Lake. This is quite a thick book. It's amazing. And I just love anything that has fair rides or circus rides. I'm a sucker for those type of covers. So of course I had to have this. This is basically about a couple where the girl breaks up with her boyfriend and it's kind of sudden, so her boyfriend doesn't know what is going on, and she writes a letter to him explaining why she did what she did and telling him to meet her at this place if he can forgive her. And I guess we spend the entire book finding out what the letter says, what went wrong, and find out if he forgives her enough to go meet her. I feel like I'm gonna get my heart broken with this book, but I'm all for it. Next up, I'm going to show you all the book mail that I received in the month of November. First is the book that I bought myself. It's from Book Depository, and I've been seeing this around Bookstagram way too much. It just appeared out of nowhere. At least that's how I felt about it. But that is Almost Midnight by Rainbow Rowell. I love Rainbow, so I had to have this, and this is quite a shiny book. It's a pretty tiny book, so you can just read it in about an hour or so. And it has illustrations inside of it. So can this book get any better? I guess I have to read it to find out. Next is a book that I got from Penguin Random House. I am part of Blogging for Books, and I requested this book because I've been dying to read this series. And they sent me Haunting the Deep by Adriana Mather. This cover is amazing, and it's the sequel to How to Hang a Witch, which I've been hearing nothing but great things about, and ever since I watched the book trailer, I've been dying to open that book. And now that I have the sequel, I'm gonna go out and buy How to Hang a Witch so I can review this. Next, I have a book that I was sent by Amazon Publishing, and it's called The Tuscan Child by Rhys Bowen. I don't know anything about this book. It doesn't have a synopsis for the book, it just kind of explains who Rhys Bowen is, but it does say that from New York Times bestselling author Rhys Bowen comes a haunting novel about a woman who braves her father's hidden past to discover his secrets. The next book I got was from a book trade over on Twitter. It has nothing to do with this. I'm guessing she recycled packaging, just like I like to do. But the book is The Hazel Wood by Melissa Albert. I've been dying to get my hands on this book, and I still can't believe that I have it. It's so beautiful, and I've heard so many great reviews about it. I've also heard that it's creepy, so I needed it. Next, I have a book that I was sent to one of my author friends. I absolutely love her so much. I've read all of her books and I've enjoyed them all. And that's Jacqueline E. Smith. This is her brand new novel, which is called Trashy Romance Novel. And I am so for this. This follows an author of her own romance novel that just received such phenomenal attention, and it's adapted into an 8-part miniseries. The author is shipped to Scotland to meet the actors, and everybody's going to be working in the series. Jacqueline's writing is amazing, so humorous, and her characters are just to die for. They feel so real. I can't wait to meet her new characters. The next book I got is also from Amazon Publishing. This is called Next of Kin by James Tucker, and it follows a New York homicide cop who takes a case and is now standing between a small boy and a vengeful killer. It sounds pretty intense, and I'm already sad for this kid and everything that he's probably going to go through in this book. The next book I got was sent to me by Smith Publicity, and it's called Birds of Wonder by Cynthia Robinson. I've never heard about this book. After reading that first line, I'm pretty intrigued. One August morning, while walking her dog, high school English teacher Beatrice stumbles over the dead body of a student. Can't wait to read it. The next book I purchased myself. I saw this book on Instagram and I had to have it. It's called The November Girl by Lydia King. I was sent a book by hers. It had the word poison in the title, but this one sounds phenomenal. Let me read you the back. I am Anda, and the lake is my mother. I am the November storms that terrify sailors and sink ships. With their deaths, I keep my little island on Lake Superior alive. Hector has come here to hide from his family until he turns 18. Isle Royale is shut down for the winter, and there's no one here but me, and now him. Hector is running from the violence in his life, but violence runs through my veins. I should send him away, to keep him safe. But I'm half human too, and Hector makes me want to listen to my foolish, half-human heart. And if I do, I can't protect him from the storms coming for us. I mean, what is there not to like? The next package was sent to me by Little Bird Publicity, and it came with Before I Let You Go by Kelly Rimmer. This book comes out in April 2018. It follows two sisters and one baby and an impossible choice. At least that's what it says up here. But this book came wrapped in this beautiful bow and with this little guy. The next package I have here is also from Little Bird Publicity, a finished copy of Sugar Pine Trail by Rayanne Thane. They sent me an advanced edition as well. I can't wait to add this one to the collection. With the book, they sent me these candies that I can't wait to share with my family. I don't really have a sweet tooth, but somebody will eat them. Next, I have another book from Twitter Trade, and that is the advanced early copy of Stalking Jack the Ripper by Carrie Maniscalco. I've already read this book and I'm obsessed with it, so I'm excited to add this to my collection. And we have another Twitter trade I got, I believe, in a thing called Love by Maureen Gu. I heard that this follows a girl who is trying to find love and goes about it by teaching herself everything she can from Korean dramas, and I've never seen a Korean drama myself, but I'm obsessed with Korean culture, so I'm excited to read this book. And the last book I have to show you is the most exciting thing that I've ever received. So if you follow me on Instagram and have seen some of my videos, you know that I'm kind of obsessed with Sarah J Maas. So I've been looking for this book ever since my obsession with her started growing, and I can't believe I have it. And that is the advanced copy of Akatar, or A Court of Thorns and Roses. I can't believe I'm touching this right now. And I can't wait to add it to my Sarah J Maas collection. Still can't believe that it's here. Thank you so much to the girl that made this happen over on Twitter. I feel like my life is set now. All I have to do is actually meet Sarah J Maas and I'm set for life. So that's it for my haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any of these books or if you've read any of them. I'm super excited to add them to my bookshelf. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you don't know yet, I'm hosting a giveaway. It is international, and all of the information for that and how to enter is mentioned in one of my videos. I'm gonna link it up here. It does end on December 21st. So hurry up and get your entries in before then. Let me know what book you are dying to receive this Christmas or holiday season. Also, I would like to thank every single person and publisher that sent me books this past month. I appreciate every single package I get in the mail, and it really makes my day. So thank you, and I can't wait to post about these on Instagram. If you want to follow me on social media, everything is always linked down below. But that's it for this video, and I'll see you next time.